girl Tisha Monique back again, and today, dolls, I wanted to just quickly jump on and vlog for you dolls as I'm headed out. It is Saturday. This is already fall, but I'm headed out just to have lunch with my husband, and from there we will go on about the day. My nephew has a football game, and the kids have their own agendas, parties, etc. that they have going on. But I wanted to just come on and just chat with you dolls. I want to come on and just chat with you dolls before I headed out. So today, just getting into what we're giving. I have on these Amazon sunglasses, which I absolutely love. I'm also wearing my clip-ins. These are from Lachey. And I have on this lip that I wanted to share with you dolls. Before I head out, I wanted to just share what I'm wearing, what I'm rocking as I'm getting ready to go about the day. So I did get this really nice edge control that I know you dolls have probably heard of, but this is the gummy styling wax, the Ultra Hold. I actually picked this up from the beauty supply, but I know you can get it on Amazon. It really does smell like gummy. Mine is like this red color. I don't know if that's how it looks, but it really smells like candy. So I just used that to slick down my edges. I put a little bit in my hands and went over my hair with it, because as you dolls know, I like to have a seamless look. So I put whatever I put on my leave out, I actually also put on my hair as well. So I just take a little bit, roll it in the palm of my hand. Like I said, it smells like candy, gummy candy. So if you are a sweets kind of girl, you'll like that vibe. Okay, and so I just kind of pulled it back because it's still 92 degrees here in Houston. On to my nephew's football game later, and I just wanted to have something on that was cool, that I wasn't too hot in. So I feel like this is a good little vibe. I'm wearing this cute, super cute, very girly princess vibe dress. I'm gonna look it up online and I'll insert a clip if I can find it. Beautiful dress, early in the summer, and I wanted to pick it up. I love that this dress has pockets, and I just like that it's very feminine. I like that when I put it on, it made me feel like a princess. It gave Princess Diary type vibes. It's one of those twirl and spin dresses. It's very full at the bottom, which I will show you dolls. It's very full at the bottom. It's got a really big bodice on it. Kind of tight at the top, tight in the bodice area. Just a little spaghetti strap. It's got a really full bottom. So I absolutely love this about this dress. I think it just feels very feminine, which is why I really loved it. So I didn't get a chance to really pull it out this summer. I know it's already at the end of the summer, it's at the back end, and we're going into fall, but today, like I said, it's 92 degrees in Houston, and I was like, I'm gonna throw this dress on. So I wanted to get aware of it in before the end of the season, and so that's what I did. So that's what I'm wearing today. On the lips, I pulled out an oldie. I was like, I'm not wearing pink, but I wanted to wear this lip. So let me show you dolls the lip, which you guys know I love to do. I'm wearing the MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil with this lip. And I pulled out the YSL. This is the Make Me Blush, liquid blush. And this is in the color, the color 99. And I will insert the details here, but this is just an actual blush kind of cheek stain that I use as a lip gloss, because you dolls know that I don't mind playing with makeup and trying things and using things different than what they are originally intended for. But this is just a really pretty lip stain. I put it on already, but with the lip liner, as you can see, it goes on wet, it dries down to a matte. It's a really bright pink, but once it dries down, it does set a little bit browner, especially with the lip liner. So that is what I'm wearing today, and I absolutely love it. I think it holds so pretty. It just gives a really nice flush of color to break up some of the neutrals and monotony of the glasses, the dress, the jewelry, since it's all very monotone. I thought just a little flush of pink would be great. I'm wearing my Chanel earrings, my Chanel necklace, and just the same bust down wrist that you dolls always see on me, because I never take it off. I used to add a lot on this wrist just to kind of, you know, play with things on this side, I'm gonna watch, etc. But lately it's just been kind of blowing and going. The lashes are the number 106s. These are the Kiss lashes that I share with you guys from the 3D collection. You can pick these up from Beauty Supply online or the Kiss website. And I really like these lashes. I like the fluffiness of them. And I just like that really pretty pulled together look that they provide. Yes, dolls, this is the look of the day. On the body, I'm wearing the YSL Libre, which I'm down to the wire on this. This is just a really pretty floral, feminine fragrance. I should have done my Chloe, but I had already sprayed this one, so I'm just gonna go with this one. I think with the dress, it's just a really nice vibe as far as the fragrance. And I need to re-up on all of my perfumes because I am so down to the wire on everything that it is just not even funny. Like, I can't believe that I haven't been perfume shopping and that I'm this low on all of my fragrances. But that is the scent of the day. I was gonna quickly just touch up my face powder, the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the number 2. And I like to just take my brush. As you can see, I have hit pan on this one. I just swirl it around like that, tap it off, and then I just press. I think that the key to setting your makeup is making sure that you press the product in. You don't want the makeup just sitting on the top of your skin. You want it to be pressed into your makeup. I think that presses into the pores and it lasts longer versus it just sitting on top and being able to be brushed or dusted off. I always press the product in and make sure that I am pressing. I'm not swiping, I'm not, you know, twisting the product, but I am being liberal with it for my application so that it's on the skin. I'm not being shy with applying the product, and then I'm blending it so that there's not a line between my contour and the highlight. And then under the eyes, because it is that time of the month, I want to make sure that I press into there because I am a little heavier under the eyes just due to liquid, where I am with the liquids in my body, water retention, etc. So I needed to actually re-up and make sure that I set under the eyes. Okay. And then for the contour, which I mentioned, this is the MAC, this is the NW58. If I'm not mistaken, which you all saw me haul from Ulta recently, but you can pick this up from the MAC store. And the color that I'm using is just a really pretty, blushy, contouring, bronzing type shade for me. It looks like that. And I just come in with a fluffy brush. This one just happens to be for my line. I tap the edge there and tap it off. And then for me, at my age, I'm just hitting the high points of the cheeks. Not even the high points of the cheek, but the high point of the cheek and then working it back and across the forehead, because going into the hollows of my cheeks at this age is going to make me look aged. It's going to make the face draw down. It's gonna look heavy on the face. So we want everything lifted on the face, coming up. And if you're younger, 20s and such, you probably can get away with hollowing out the cheeks and going into that part of the cheek, and you have enough collagen, you have enough in the face to do that. But us gals, as we're getting older, all of us girls, as we're getting older, you have to be mindful of placement of your products and know that you want to be doing things that draw the face up, that give you a facelift effect, and that doesn't drag the face down, because we don't want to be looking old. We don't want the face to be brought down. We want everything to be lifted up. So everything we put on, we are going up. And if that means the blush, that means that the blush has to hit the higher points of the face, and not going down into the hollows of the cheeks or anything that's drawing the skin down. Okay, especially when it comes to contouring. And so the same is true when you do your highlighting. You want to be lifting the face up. You want to be going and always going up. So even though I'm exaggerating that movement, I'm bringing the highlight not just here and across. We're coming all the way up into the temple, actually. Okay, and then that's gonna bring the whole face up like a facelift. Okay, so that's why when we do that, you see me doing that motion, it's not just going across or stopping here. I'm going up into the hairline. I'm going up to draw the whole face up where I want my face to be. Okay, and then I know we can also have a little hyperpigmentation around this area, or at least I have been, so I'm also gonna hit that spot, fill in any smile lines here, and I'm also pressing into the nose because this whole area, you guys, is like one unit. It's like one unit. So when you come across there, you don't want to pull all of this up and then you leave all of this just a different color. You want everything to be seamless, blend it in, and then here we're just tapping all of the product in so that nothing is showing a line like, oh, she has on this or that. It's giving very skin-like, very much movement in the face. I'm just going to go back across my eyebrows. Eyebrows are going up to the side, and I'm just kind of using hair-like strokes on the eyebrows, and I still arch my eyebrows up higher, even though the trend is kind of just like a straight line, or we're doing the laminated brows and stuff. For me, for my look, as you can see this side, when I pick the eyebrow up, the difference that it just lifts everything. So everything should be about lifting, okay? And that's how you use contouring and highlighting to look your best, to look youthful, to defy age, to defy gravity, because gravity pulls the face down. We want to be doing everything at our big ages, 20s, 30s, and 40s, to pull everything up. We want to defy gravity. So as you can see, this side looks more lifted just from that eyebrow, just from arching higher. And I know high arched eyebrows is not really the trend, but girls, we have to do what's best for our faces, for our appearance, and for our age groups. We want to be lifting everything up. And you can just see on this side of the face how lifted this side looks versus this side. It's not that it's dragging down per se, but it's just not as lifted as it could be. So you do see the difference there just from what the eyebrow makes. So drawing your eyebrows in, or having your eyebrows done if you're getting them laminated, if you're getting them, I can't think of all of the names, like the hybrid and such, put on the eyebrows, and it needs to be up, especially if it's something that's semi-permanent, permanent, ladies. You want to make sure that the tattoo artist or design artist for your brows, eyebrow artist, is drawing the eyebrow up. That is what I would suggest, because it really does make a difference as far as how your face is sitting, the contour of your face, and especially if it's like a semi-permanent thing. So anyways, I just go in. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. As you dolls can see, I have considered doing like a semi-permanent or laminated eyebrow. I just am fearful, like, will somebody be able to do them the way that I want them done? You know what I mean? Like, I have a certain way that I need my face to look, and then depending on the day, like sometimes I feel like just based on the day, the time of the month, that my skin, my face needs a little extra precision, or extra, like, things need to be done differently. And this is one of those times where I know that I need a little extra boost. And so I'm just like, I don't know that I would want something on that would be kind of more on a permanent basis, to where I couldn't alter my brows or anything like that. So anyway, that's why I kind of shied away from it. But it's not to say for you not to do it, but I'm just saying be mindful of that. I thought that these sunglasses were super cute with the outfit, especially for like a sunny outside day. I am having to wear them a little bit lower on the face because my eyelashes, you know, it is a full lad. So I'm pulling these down a little bit more so on the tip of the nose, but I think that they are super cute. These are a pair from Amazon as well, and I'll link them below, but I think that they just add a little bit of extraness, a little fun, a little end of the summer fun, and I absolutely love these shades as well. For this outfit, I have paired it with my Zara sandals. I have been rocking these a lot. These are like the gladiator sandals. They've got like some little pennies or coins I would say, type detailing on them, and they're just really comfortable, but they're jazzy. They add a touch of glam, a touch of know-how for the look. A blue jean jacket is a little bit heavier, but I took this to the restaurant with me as we're debriefing the outfit. Just to have, I was planning to I was planning to like drape it over the shoulders as such and just, you know, wear it like that versus putting it all the way on. But it's a really nice jacket. I think the color of the denim is light, it's fun. It's got a newness about it, but it's definitely a stone wash cotton blend that's really pretty, very flattering with the look, as you can see. But yeah, this was the look of the day. I'm also carrying this Hermes replica type bag. I'm definitely not gonna tell you dolls that this is a real Hermes, but I did pick this up online on Amazon, and it just so happened when it arrived, it had the somewhat of a print, kind of faded on there, but it's an Hermes type print or logo, embossed logo, which I thought was cute. I was like, okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not like, oh my gosh, throw the bag away, it's a fake or an Hermes knockoff. But I just thought that it was extra cute when it came. It was supposed to just be without this, but just kind of a Hermes type bag. But it came like that, like I said. So logo there, absolutely fine with it. And as you can see, it just goes really well with the outfit. This is actually a really good bag, high quality. It's got the gold detailing, and it is like this soft gray type color. And like I told you dolls, you can find some really nice pieces on Amazon. Don't be afraid to get things because they're not a $10,000 authentic bag. I like to play with things. I'm not paying currently $10,000 for a bag, so this worked out well for me. Yeah, so inside it's just like this very big vessel. I've got my book in here. I guess I could title this video, what's in my Hermes bag, girls, even though it's not a real Hermes. But I've got my book. I'm finishing up The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, and it's really, really good. It's finally gotten to the climax. I'm at page 223, and it's finally taken off. So I think this is kind of like one of those books, just like the other, like Throne of Glass and stuff, that it took a while. Court of Thrones, it took a while to take off. ISO card holder in here. I've got some of the same pieces I always have. I have my Tom Ford eyeglasses in here, in case I wanted to take my contacts out, because I am in my contacts currently. These are my eyeglasses. I've had these things on like daily for the past year. My cell phone, my charger is in here. I have reading glasses, old lady things, but for the menus and just for up close, I do require little readers sometimes. So I have that in here. What else? For some reason, I have the Papa Dough poster as a keepsake, because I do want to start back scrapping. So I dropped that in there. These were the shades that I had on at the restaurant from Amazon, like I told you dolls. And then I had my planner with me because I was journaling a little bit, updating my to-do list for this week. This is the GM, the Damier Ebon print, which I absolutely love this planner for on the go. So slim and sleek. And I just have some cloth and paper inserts in there. It's kind of a mess right now. Let's see. But you guys have seen this, and I'll link my planner, what's in my planner video, but you know, these are some of the pages here. But it's nothing really to go through. And I do need to get some 2026 inserts. I can't believe it's already 2026. And then also my Damier Ebon. This is the LV little pochette. This is the larger size. It's definitely an oldie but a goodie, kind of vintage at this point. It has all of my on-the-go makeup products that I use to retouch. I have a hand sanitizer, which is just rubbing alcohol, but this one you can get on Amazon and refill it. I need to refill this. I have my Charlotte Tilbury that you dolls just saw. I have that YSL blush that I'm using as a lipstick today that you dolls just saw. I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the cool brown, which you dolls know I absolutely love. I have that, what is this? I have a NARS. This is in the color Warm Leatherette, which I did use. I'm gonna take that out. I have a ColourPop beeper, I believe. ColourPop beeper. It's kind of a pinky gloss. I have that in my bag. This if I wanted a glossy kind of lip refresh. Summer Fridays, the vanilla lip balm. I have the other Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the peachy nude color. What else is in here? I have eye drops, of course, for dry eyes. The Retain. And what else, guys? I don't think I have a lot. Oh, I have the cream Fenty Beauty Mauve Wise in here, Mauve Wise, for a glossy lip. If I want to do just a glossy lip. Have you ever been out and just wanted to change your lip up and it's like, I wish I had my lip gloss with me, or I wish I had a lip balm because I was a little mad? Well, that's why I have a bunch of different products. And then I have just another lip liner, which is the Anastasia liquid liner, which is for the eyes, but you guys know I like to line my lips with this. And yes, so that's everything that's in here. I guess I could drop my YSL in here, which would be a little obsessive to touch up, but I just feel like when I refresh, I like to have the fragrance. And this is low anyway, so why not? But dolls, yes, this is how the bag looks. I think it's a really pretty bag. I will link it below if it's still there. The thing about dupes or knockoffs on Amazon is that they're there. You order it up and then they're gone. The store disappears or Amazon shuts it down. So I don't know if you can still get your hands on this one. I'll try to find something similar. Like I said, I didn't expect it to have the logo on there, but the structure is amazing. It's got feet on the bottom. The gold detailing is gorgeous. It's got the extra key and the lock on this side. So it's a great, fun replica. Like, are there flaws in it? Of course, it's not a one-to-one for sure, but it is a job. You know, out and about, it's really cutesy, it's fun, it's flattering. It goes with it nicely with the outfit that I'm wearing like today. So I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I didn't intentionally order it this way, but it came that way and I've been eating it up. So anyways, dolls, this is what's in my Hermes bag. I couldn't tell you any of the details about it other than this is the larger size, but I will link everything that I can link below. Like I said, we're getting ready to head to my nephew's football game. It's outdoors, it's 92 degrees, so I don't know that I will film it there. Probably gonna go for ice cream afterwards and go from there. And also today I'm wearing, because it's important, talking about the heat, the Donna Karan. This is the cashmere mist under the arms. And then I also like to dust with a little baby powder. This is cornstarch baby powder, just to make sure that the freshness is there. I like to tap that in all of the areas, feminine areas, underarms, etc., under the boobs, to keep things nice and fresh. It was a nice breeze, but it was hot. So anyways, we are back. I'm just getting ready to kick back, probably put on some cozy fall movies is what I want to do this evening. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna do all of my bath things, exfoliate, into some cozy PJs and put on a really nice movie. I don't know which one I'm gonna start with, but I've also been watching The Vampires. Which I had never seen before, but one of my friends told me about the series, so I've been watching that. Kind of spooky fall vibes. I like vampire series and stuff, movies anyways, but I'm gonna get to my PJs and find something to watch more along the lines of a movie. So I am gonna be exfoliating with the Way. This is the Melrose Place, the Scalp and Body Scrub. I absolutely love this. It lasts a really long time. I don't use it every single time in the shower because I do have another scrub that I like, but I do like to use this, exfoliate my body. I've also used it for my scalp and it's really, really nice. It does get you squeaky clean, but it has a really nice moisture on it that I like. That leaves the skin feeling moisturized, clean, not too squeaky clean, but more a moisturized vibe. And then I have the Way Body Cleanser. Mine fell down in the shower, so it does look a little beat up. But yeah, I really love this combo and it really gives off a really nice scent. So, and then I need to get another one of these, but this is the Clinique All About Clean. I use this on my face to exfoliate, especially after a day with a lot of makeup on and being in the sun and stuff. I like to exfoliate and get everything off my skin. So this is perfect for the face, the neck, the upper body and such. And it's a 2-in-1 cleansing and exfoliating jelly. It's very small granules, so it is soft on the skin, but it does get the job done. So anyways, y'all, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I hadn't been using any eye patches. I just forgot all about my faded eye patches, which I have been loving from Topicals. So I'm gonna put some of these on, take my contacts out, get into my glasses. I'm almost done with my book as well, so I may read a little bit of that. But I do want to just kind of do some skincare, exfoliate, do some skincare, and get cozy, get cozy, get cozy. It's already getting dark here. It's like 6:30, so we are into the season where it starts to get dark sooner, which really ushers in the fall vibes that I love. So yeah, so that's what we are getting into, dolls. And I'm gonna hop into my PJs, like I said, get this makeup off, and then I will chat back with you, dolls.